All right, let's get back to it. Area exit. Check on our crusade and see how we're doing. Okay. I guess that's how we're doing. Kind of worried about them teleporting, so we'll put them there. Damn. All right, they're dead. Well, damn. Come on. All right. Ah, you son of a bitch. reload this fight. Try burning him down. Good hit. He could teleport there. Burn him down. I have a weak kit for them. Wish I could see what was in my infirmary. Beautiful. right. Oh, shit. I made a huge mistake. Me more big hits like that. All right. Allergies are kicking my ass today. Good hit. Oi. Oi. Alright, we survived. Boss took some heavy losses, though. Yeah. Lost all our sorcerers. Which is fine. They're not that bad, I think. Yeah. Still pretty strong. Okay. Definitely need more combat units. Okay. Need our army to clear out down here. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Traveling merchant. Hello, my old skeleton friend. Need to change what he's selling. Cheaper diamonds than in town. Works for me.
Beautiful.
Let's see. Traveling merchant again. We forgot to change what he was selling. Looks like he changed it himself. All right, change it to the hunters category and see what it comes up with. Of course, it's not the skeleton this time.
They will break against our resolve.
And my cursor's bugged. That goes there. Goes there. There. There we go.
You've crossed the wrong monk. Did you see that?
Not bad. He hasn't missed a shot yet. Yikes.
Simply business.
Ugh. Did I mess up again? Into the fray!
Just sleep with you. Ow. Rude.
It's your time to cease to exist.
And
Surrender or else.
there we go.
You won't survive me. Out of my sight!
Beautiful. Just take it all. Yeah, we'll keep going.
Are we in trouble yet? Endure this!
He did. Excuse me. Morning, Blight. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Allergies are kicking my ass today, but other than that, we're doing good.
You're in my way.
Don't know why they're worse today than normal. Having my super, so I'm pretty good. Super. What do you mean? Supper. Supper. Oh, okay. I got you now. What are you having for supper?
You had your chance. I will see to your demise.
No glory without
Pasta, what kind of pasta?
risk.
Come on, man. You can't not give a fat man details. Come on now. You know better than that. Save. You don't know English is hard. Fair. Fair. Describe it to me. Describe it to me nice and slow. Then you cook the pasta, and then you fry it with winged bean? What is winged bean? Not familiar with that. Hello, Google. Goa bean. Okay. Okay. Hey, Elevated. How you doing? And Fat Man. Those fat people got to stick together. Thank you for the follow.
The light take you.
And with meat. You gotta have meat.
Simply business. Make every strike count.
Yo. Elevated. Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Hope you're having a good day.
I got this.
And again, I do appreciate that. A very crunchy veggie. Yeah, it looks similar to like snap peas. Asparagus bean, manila bean, four corner bean, asparagus bean. That's what it's also known as. Okay. I can get down with that probably. Elevated Lake. What the hell, dude? Gifting 5 subs out. Thank you. And those went out to Sad Shinobi, Courtesy Laugh, Junior Mafia, Dark Nix, and Dimension Satire. Congratulations to those who landed those free subs, or gifted subs. Wasn't free to Elevated, but thank you. Greatly appreciated.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
We need to heal. Only because I'm cute. And that's very subjective, but luckily my wife usually agrees.
Cease to exist.
Not always, though. Yeah. See, there she is. That's the wife, Atlana. It'd be better if I had my beard back.
Too late for apologies.
Lucky woman? It depends on the day. Some days she's lucky, some days she's not.
Damn you!
A merkin and some gorilla glue. I'm gonna wake up one day with a merkin glued to my face. Come on, Ember. I know you're tired, but come on. Let's see. We need a camp. No more what's the game? Outriders. No, Outriders, I kind of played it into the ground. And without any more content, there's really not much left for me to do there. That being said, with how they've handled patches, even if they release new content, I'd be hesitant to try it out. Wow. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of BRs, but I have several friends who enjoy Apex. I think I played Apex once with a friend. That was back when it was still very, very early in its development cycle. All your friends still play Warzone. With the amount of cheating in Warzone, I can't imagine anyone still playing it. But people say that about pretty much any online shooter, so. Damn, son. They're not cheap. Okay. It's too complicated for you? I mean, at times, I can agree. There's been times when it's been too complicated for me as well. But I just push through it. As my wife would say, you don't need to feed the ego. As opposed to afflicted ego, which we do need to feed. Yeah. All right, I think we're... I was going to say we're about to go do this quest, but nope, we got stopped. Rude.
You won't survive me.
Oh, he actually missed. First miss I've seen since we respect him.
You're in my way. Are you still here?
Into the fray! Yeah!
Ooh, sleep. Crit for 87. We'll say his crits are smaller though, without when going charisma based.
You had your chance. Good guys always win.
Really, Blight? Really? You're old? Well, then you'll know what this is. I hate you, Blight. Making me embrace the dark side. I am the dark side. Just as bad as all those younglings running around like chickens with their head cut off, screaming, running up and down the hallways, just making all kinds of racket. I couldn't take it anymore. It was that, Master Skywalker, what are we gonna do? You're gonna die. That's what you're gonna do. Little brats. And then there's that Obi-Wan. He turned her against me. Trying to take my power. Bearded bastard. Cut off my arm and both my legs and left me dick down next to a river of lava. I mean, who does that really? I mean, what the hell? Bearded bastard. But yeah, that's embracing the dark side. A very congested allergy field. Embrace the dark side. Let's go with this, even though we don't need it. There we go. Moving on. It made your day. Well, I'm glad we could make your day. All right, let's quick save it here. I'm going to reload because we've got that cursor bug. I don't know if we have to fully exit the game or if we can just reload a save or not, but honestly, when it was 2 or 3K, when it was cheaper, it was happening way too often. So I had to pump it up. I mean, there's people who have hundreds of thousands of channel points. And then when I raised it, still wasn't enough. It was happening too much. And I had to put a limit on how many per stream it could happen on. Because if you guys had it your way, it would be in a stream of an entire stream of nothing but that. So, elevated, coming in with another 5 gifted subs. To Chandra Noctis. Oh my god, I love steak. I love his names because I love steak as well. Carax, Saintez, and Valandir. No, that's not how you say that. Vandalier. Dyslexia is a motherfucker. Thank you again. Another 5 gifted subs. Now we gotta bring Soziel in, unfortunately. Posture check. I think we're good. It's usually later in the streams where I need posture checks. I start getting tired and I start slouching and just leaning back in the chair. And a drink. I do need to hydrate with a monster. Thank you for those. Judging by the burrow's form, it was dug by an incredibly huge purple worm. Giggity. They're all dead. Wait, what's that? You hear that sound? That's a big worm. That's what she said.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
That's my snake. Well, I'm sorry, but your snake's gotta die. I knew you were just typing that. That's why I said it. Beat you to it.
I got this. Damn you!
He might die. Crap. What's this thing look like? 43 strength. Jesus. 4 intelligence, though. Wow. Jesus Christ, dude. 43 AC. Where's the health bar? Right here in the portrait, and also whenever I hover over them, you can see it.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
This is a bad fight not to have Ember on. We need to debuff this guy. Doesn't help that we didn't buff prior to this. It's true neutral too. Strata bless. Oh, he swallowed me. Fantastic.
Into the fray.
Okay. Give him a bit of luck. Upped a little, but not a lot. Can we get him with a Bane? Or... we need to do a restoration, which we can't do without a movement. That'd be a full action. What, you can't give me a protection from neutral? Alright. Hit it with a Bane.
You won't survive me.
Missed every shot.
The light. Take you. Ow. Well, he went down fast.
Simply business.
You're about to say that didn't do any damage? Yeah. Oh, he ate him. That's why I can't heal him. Does he regen? I don't think so. It doesn't look like he has fast healing. Well, he just has a lot of AC. Try hitting him with another Bane. Got him that time. So Bane, they have a negative penalty on their attack rolls and saving throws.
Endure this.
But it would have been nice to have Ember here, be able to hit him with the evil eyes so we can lower his AC and have a better chance of hitting. Well, damn.
It's your time.
They just ate our tank as well. So this is going to be over really soon. You got a job interview tomorrow. Well, good luck. A lot of people have been getting these job interviews, and so far we're at a 100% higher rate on our viewers. So hopefully we can continue that streak. If you have a job already, doesn't mean you can't find a better one. They're always better. Yeah, this is not going well. So what happens if he swallows us all?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
But again, good luck to you on the job interview. I expect a full report tomorrow. We like getting those updates.
Victory is worth the pain.
I will see to your demise.
Well, it's half dead. A 4-hour interview? Jesus Christ. What are you, trying to work at the Pentagon?
You won't survive me.
Jesus. Can't imagine the stress and anxiety of that.
Endure this. Assist me at once. Well, this is inglorious. Make every strike count.
All right, he swallowed everyone. The hell? Does he ever just spit us out? So, looks like we're making grapple checks in order to get out. I'm guessing. And we're horribly failing. All right. All right, bud. That's kind of
Rules
crazy.
are made to be broken.
The camera isn't closer. Actual made myself a little bit bigger. But I changed my lighting setup, so trying something different in that regard. Can't stop with the play on words. Drastically.
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
How long does that last? 13 hours. Oh, okay. We already have a bless. Since it's neutral, can't really do much there. You have an exam in the morning? Don't stress over it. You're gonna kill it, man.
Practice makes perfect.
Smile. The world's not ending
I will
just
help
yet.
where I can.
Ona Adayana. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
Rely on me.
Should I?
Yep, it will be fine. No need to stress over it.
Out of my sight!
You've crossed the wrong line.
Make them our quarry.
No glory without risk!
Oh, it's personal buff. Oh, damn.
Lavorare sette.
Did you see that?
Good God, that worked.
I got this.
Nam er orma.
Looks like the key is going to be getting those sneak attacks off of outflank.
Into the fray!
Oh, he ate me. Touch of good lasts for 1 round.
Fabrizio Puri.
Nice. And he ate Grey Boar, I think. No? Guess he missed. Oh, he was doing a cleave.
Lavorare sente.
Think we hit it? We did.
Nam er orma.
Simply business.
Ooh, it's almost dead. One more hit and I think it's dead.
The light take you!
Here we go. Okay then. The monster is dead, wiping the sweat from his face. Sozio looks over the battlefield. It's the extirpators. This enemy must have been more than they can manage. Cleric folds his hands in a short funeral prayer. Do you see your brother among them? No, he's not. I don't see him among these people. What can you say about the bodies? They died not long ago, judging by the wounds. They were killed by the same beasts we just dispatched. Looks like the imposter sent us into a trap. Yes, it looks like it. Let's return to Dresden, and Sozio clenches his fist. Oh, Shaylin, help me endure this. This entire story, you know. I don't recognize myself. I serve the goddess of love, but the Hell Knights, I hate them. I really do. He's embracing the dark side. It's sickening. But I don't know how to get rid of this feeling. Why do you hate them so much? The fact that we even tolerate them is a disgrace to the entire Crusade movement. Cruel tormentors who are indifferent to the suffering of others, or who perhaps even enjoy it. What are they doing on our side? Why do we let them justify all these atrocities by participating in the Crusades? What does your faith say about it? It's a temptation, and I must overcome it. Their cruelty stirs indignation in me. I'd like to believe it's righteous. But they also call their spite righteous anger. I shouldn't be like them. I shouldn't answer evil with evil. But goddess, it's so hard. You really haven't been yourself since the imposter showed up. The things he said about my brother. I admit I want to grab him by the throat and squeeze so hard his spine cracks. Oh yeah, he's definitely embracing the dark side. It's a dirty, unworthy desire, but I can't get rid of it. And worse, I think the reason I'm so angry is because I'm afraid he's telling the truth. Hold on, brother. If you need to talk, drink, and forget everything or howl your grief at the moon, come to me. I'll support you. War is hard on good people. Okay.
Beautiful. Got this one. Let's see what we can do.
I mean, bodies torn to pieces, steel armor crumpled like paper.
Take a look.
Hello.
Let's make this quick.
Ravenous Greater Shadow.
Damn you!
Shrock. I went over to 30 months. Damn, my guy. I feel old now. Who are we kidding? Now I am old.
Magritio Turino.
How you doing, bud?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
It's your time to cease to exist. Are you still here? Ha! Ha!
Magritio
Doing okay?
Turino.
Excellent.
You won't survive me.
I just took down the big purple worm that you were talking about several days ago, or like a week ago. There we go. So what did we pick up here? Flaming Dagger +1. That's going to be sold. We also picked up a wand. Is it this one? Okay. Well, they also fixed it was a bug when he would burrow for an extended amount of time, according to the patch notes. Oh. Let's go back in. I assumed all those little weapons on the ground would be available for pickup, but... Good job, Gremlin. Magic. Living Flame. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to harm undead for the next 2 rounds, they become surrounded with a fire shield that deals 1d6 character level fire damage. Okay. Interesting. That happened to me, so I killed it before it could burrow. That's what we just did. Outflank for the win.
Here we go.
Probably should save. Giant crack in the disease-parched land. Deep down are huge, branching burrows. Okay. Okay, I guess that's it. But we got some magic items. Oh, we need to get Ember back in the party. Alright, let's see if this army can handle this. Yeah, please don't give spoilers. What are these? Headhunters. They're ranged, so yeah. Oh, we got more. Okay. Goodbye. Jesus. I guess that those Babao were summoned, so they don't really count. What happens on Tuesday? New World? Yeah, New World's on the back burner for me. Claws of a Sacred Beast. Does that count for Zen Archer? Not sure if your ping will allow it, basically. Goodbye. Taking the dirt map. Oof. Can't remember if they can teleport or not. I want to say they can't. It seems like headhunters are pretty decent. Especially if you get a large stack of them. Exit lag. Interesting. Haven't heard of it. But hopefully it can help some people. Nice. Always got to take marksmen. Rangers will take. Paladins will take. And we'll get to delivering these. There you go. Okay. Grab the Rangers. And start them on their journey south. Really want more hedge knights. Slow, deep breaths, Mafia. Slow, deep breaths. Just focus on the sound of my voice and take slow, deep breaths. The crusade has warriors from a great many nations, and conflicts erupt from between them from time to time. A quarrel broke out between volunteers from the warring Nemaraths, or Mathis, and Multhune. Then things escalated into a knife fight. Let's see, we do need leadership. Yeah, let's get the leadership points. On a crusade, every soldier must forget their former oaths and obey no one but their commander. Once the quarreling parties swore an oath of loyalty and obedience, the commander's authority increased. Okay. Get some rest, dude. You'll do fine on your tests. Don't need to stress over it. Propose an interesting adventure. We're going on an adventure. It's like an adventure within an adventure within an adventure. So it's like adventureception. Or adventureception. See if we can handle level 10 army. I think we'll move them up, but keep everyone else where they are. Keep him from moving up on the ranged. Good damage. Yes. Ooh, damn, son. I think we're going to succeed here, but we're going to lose some troops. I should have healed our paladins. We lost all our champions. A little bit of Hell Knights. Wicked dope. Okay then. Holy bomb. An obstacle could be nice to protect your back line. Breath of life. Okay. Demo dance. See how that works. Not too bad. Especially when you have movement units that don't really move out of their comfort zone. Okay. Befouled arrows and iridescent streaks appear in the violet sky above the deserted lands. The streaks are not like an ordinary Galarian rainbow. Look more like oil dropped in water. The sweltering haze in the sky seems to waver along with the streaks. Time and time again, one of the commander's party spots some movement out of the corner of their eye and reaches for their weapon, only to immediately realize they were mistaken. The ground underfoot turns a muddy gray, covered in a dense layer of ash expelled by geysers. Curious natural phenomenon, not uncommon in these parts. In the distance, barrows can be seen, appearing only as vague piles of rocks in the haze. The wind whips clouds of ash into the faces of the commander and his party. Along with the ash, the wind ushers in ragged gray clouds that shroud the sky. A giant eye of cloud unblinkingly watches the commander and his party from above. One can only imagine how insignificant the creatures struggling across the land must seem from such a height. In a break in the clouds, the white of the sky's eye pulses, ready to burst like a boil. The dark cloud of the pupil grows blacker still. The commander decides to Try to recall any previous mention of such a phenomenon. Drast recalls conversations with seasoned crusaders. If a giant eye appears in the sky, you must run and not look back. According to witnesses, what follows such an omen is so horrific that it can rob a newcomer to the world wound of their sanity. Well, we're not a newcomer. Curious. Study the shape of the clouds much more closely. Lan observes that in this wind, the ordinary storm clouds cannot coalesce into clear shapes. The air throbs with peril. This is no mere storm. What's brewing is something brought by the abyss, impossible only in the wound. Lan recalls conversations with seasoned crusaders. Yeah. Make for the barrows. They only cover in the middle of the wastes. Living creatures can be beaten, but one cannot conquer a force of nature. The commander decides to run for cover. The party manages to reach the barrows before the storm swells to its full force. Something suddenly drops from the sky, landing with a splat at the commander's feet, like an overripe fruit. It is white, about the size of a chestnut. It has a dark center, and the longer the commander stares at it, the more it seems like something is staring back. The fruit looks disturbingly like an eyeball. The whirlwind of ash stops the party from looking up to see what's happening in the sky. Perhaps a carrion bird was transporting its already rotting prize home. At least that's what all the companions are hoping as they cluster around the milky white eyeball. The second eyeball lands nearby with an unpleasant squelch, leaving only a bloody splash on the ash-covered ground. Two eyeballs cannot be a coincidence. The looming rocky ledges, which gives the barrow the appearance of a hill, look like they could come crashing down on the party's heads at any moment. However, they do offer protection from the storm. The horrific hail misses the party almost entirely, and eyeballs land around them in a wet cacophony. The land around the barrows looks more like a dumping ground than a burial ground. The storms have bleached skulls and bones. Hey, what's up, Courtesy? It looks more like a dumping ground than a burial ground. The storms have bleached skulls and bones, rusted armor, and dented swords. This is a familiar sight. More surprising are the arms and legs of golems scattered around the waste. The once snarling faces of animals that now lack all resemblance to their living brethren. Things that look like horse carcasses, but with broken mechanical legs. Everything is brown with rust and long forgotten. A battle was fought here once. Through the veil of ash, the party struggles to find the entrance to the barrow. Build on the walls. You can't really fail there. Lan taps on the rock and test its solidity. Gaming has been good today, man. How you doing? Trying to find a weak point, a crevice, or a door. Victory smiles on him, and the next strike is answered with a ringing of iron. The ash-darkened piece of metal that covers the entrance crumbles under Lan's attack. The mouth of the barrow is cool and smells of damp and dust. More of the ash lies underfoot, pressed into a glossy, slippery crust. It is clear that the barrow has been constructed above a cave system. The deliberately carved out corridors stretching off into the barrow's depths leave room for natural passageways. The wind, wailing through the stalactites in the dark, carries a strange sound similar to a desperate human cry. Help me, help me, help me. The party strains to hear, and decides to. Decide who the voice belongs to. You're working today? Aw, boo. But hopefully today passes quickly for you. And that you don't hate your job. The longer Lan listens, the more the voice changes. One moment, it sounds like the desperate cry of a child. The next, the piercing, ragged scream of a woman. The next, a bird song. It cannot be ruled out that he is only hearing what he wants to hear. Go towards the voice. Drast cannot ignore the cries for help, and the party rushes towards the sound, frequently looking around for enemies or traps. Strange thing, the closer they got to the voice, the less distinct the pleas become, blurring into the grinding screech of a rusty mechanism. The only passage leading further into the barrow finishes in a dead end, a spacious cave. Its walls decorated in frescoes that have almost entirely faded over time. Before the companions have a chance to decide whether to look for a door or turn back, the cave floor, which seems solid, with well-trodden ash, vibrates and begins to ripple like water. One after another, the commander's companions are sucked into the thick, ashy mass, like they have stepped into quicksand. The party needs to assess the situation. The party understands that panicking is pointless. Assessing the situation and formulating a plan of action is much more useful. When they stop struggling, they notice that the quick ash instead of quicksand, seems to loosen its grip in turn. Below, they can hear strange noises like grinding metal. Could there be a mechanism drawing the quick ash downward? The exit from the cave is still too high up, and now the party have only one route out, down. The commander tries to grab a hold of the projections on the wall. The party first notices fissures in the nearest wall and tries to grab onto the cracks and climb out. The commander's companion hangs suspended above the quagmire for a time. They cannot move any further. There are no other ledges on the wall to grab onto. Even the strongest party members begin to lose their grip and gradually slide back down. Make a run for the exit. The party floats in the quick ash like in water and manages to slow their sinking with precise, measured movements. They maintain their composure, giving them time to think about what to do next. The party tried everything that it can. The only option left is to accept its fate. Those who wish to speak barely have time to say their goodbyes. Closing his eyes tight, the commander takes a deep breath and dives. The quagmire's resistance vanishes as expected. The commander opens his eyes, sensing that he's in free fall. Through the gloom, he sees a spear sticking out parallel to the ground, and he manages to grab hold of the wood and hang suspended from it. Suddenly, everything jolts into action. Dozens of daggers, saws, swords, and spears spring out from all sides, whistling through the air. But this is no enemy ambush. The weapons are being brandished by the pistons and the loudly scraping gears of a giant mechanism. The spear that saved the commander was so rusted in its piston that it is no longer able to move. The party has found itself in the heart of a giant metal flower, growing up out of the ashy quagmire covering the floor. The Uranag, built by the forges of the abyss, tries to close its petals, crushing, mashing, and cutting its victims to pieces. But years of lying dormant in the darkness have taken their toll. Its articulations move with a soul-shuddering screech and become easily jammed. The mummified bodies of unlucky crusaders can still be seen hanging, speared on rusted blades. If the commander wants to avoid their fate, he must figure out what makes the Uranang move. Even a magical mechanism is still a mechanism. From above, the commander has a good view of the Uranag's inner workings. Large tooth wheels are set into motion by gear shafts. It all becomes clear. If the gear shafts can be jammed, the movement will stop. The commander is almost out of time. Another few minutes and it will be over. Realizing that a simple escape isn't possible, the commander decides to try jamming the Uranag's main mechanism in the heart of the flower. Looks around for something sturdy and finds staff over the shoulder of a dead monk. The body of a monk with a staff on his back looks utterly serene. This person knew what was coming and prepared for death. The Uranag's daggers pierced him from all sides, but in doing so, they held him fast. His enchanted iron staff is untouched by rust, which is a promising sign. The commander tries to reach the staff, but to do so, he needs to grab onto the monk's shoulders and hang from them. It's a risky maneuver, but the ancient mummy remains intact. Even to the touch, the monk's body is flexible and supple, like he's only recently dead. The commander seizes the staff and tosses it into the heart of the Uranag. The staff falls, striking perfectly in the vulnerable spot where the gears close together. With a furious screeching and scraping, the Uranag tries to grind up the staff, and after a few minutes, the staff breaks, disappearing into the bowels of the mechanism. Let's try the hammer. The body of a paladin clutching a warhammer in his hands of bone. Hangs from one of the Uranag's hammers, pointed directly upward. The commander is lucky that this warrior chose to meet his death with a weapon in hand. The commander drags the body towards him and grabs the hammer. But the servant of light's grip is still surprisingly strong, and he refuses to relinquish the weapon. The bone arms are easily ripped from the skeleton's shoulders. Still holding the hammer, the commander tosses the lot into the heart of the Uranag. The hammer falls, sparking off the gears and getting stuck between them. With a furious screeching and scraping, the Uranag tries to grind up the hammer, but it cannot. A tremor travels up the pedals. There is a deafening cracking sound, and the Uranag stills forever. After carefully extracting themselves from the clutches of the broken Uranag, the commander and his party find themselves up to their knees in ashy sludge once more. But this time, it only harmlessly squelches under their feet as they walk. A dark breach yawns before them, and the cry the commander heard at his entrance to the barrow rises up again. Help me. Since there is no other route, the commander decides to see if there's anything of value. I mean, do we lose one if we choose the other? Commander offers up a prayer, thanking the Crusaders who helped their fellow soldiers even in death, and asking for forgiveness for not treating their bodies with the respect they deserve. He feels warmth suffuse him, like the dead truly are with him and are wishing the party good luck on its onward journey. After all its ordeals, the party finally goes up to the surface and emerges in a small chamber. Pipes protrude from numerous openings dotted all over the walls, and they connect to a small box adorned with Baphomet's symbol. The box cries out, producing high, plaintive noises that, when carried through the pipes, begin to sound something like, "Help me." The commander knows that this is just another demonic mechanism created to lure Crusaders into the barrow. He smashes the box, scattering small bolts and gears across the room. Silence reigns. There are no secrets left in this place now. Yeah, kind of want to see what we... Let's do a hard save here. See if we can find something of value. When in doubt, save. Yep. Unless you're in Last Aslanti mode, and then you won't be saving. Fencer's gift and gold coins. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see if we can get rid of strength damage.
Patrizio Turino.
Okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray!
Man, bear, pig.
Simply business.
The Inheritor, guide my blade! Ah!
All right, let's pop the evil eye.
Patrizio Turino.
You won't survive me.
Beautiful.
No glory without risk!
That's a dead man, bear, pig.
Am I doing it wrong?
Here we go.
I got this.
Patrizio Turino.
And coup de grace. Good night. So why
I
didn't
welcome
that
your company.
remove his strength damage?
Turino.
Try heal.
Patrizio Turino.
That didn't do it either, so I don't know. I'm confused.